Welcome back to The Machine, the section of the Grace Commission Ministry where we try to grow in our comprehension of God and His holiness and our conduct with one another. Today, we will reflect on some passages that offer valuable guidance for living a fulfilling life with a purpose. Let's begin with Philippians 2:12-13, which states, "Therefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, so now, not only as in my presence but much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God who works in you, both to will and to work for His good pleasure." In this passage, we are reminded that it is our responsibility to work out our salvation with fear and trembling. This means that we should be vigilant and mindful of our spiritual growth, always seeking to do what is right and just in the eyes of God. We must take ownership of our spiritual journey and not rely solely on the guidance of others. Moving on to Deuteronomy 28:1-2, we read, "And if you faithfully obey the voice of the Lord your God, being careful to do all His commandments that I command you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, if you obey the voice of the Lord your God." This passage teaches us that obedience to God's commands leads to blessings in our lives. When we make a conscious effort to obey God's will, we experience a sense of fulfillment and joy that cannot be found elsewhere. John 14:15 says, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments." This passage further emphasizes the importance of obedience in the life of a Christian. It is through our obedience to God that we show our love for Him.